to July 14 resulted in a total loss of USD 88.88. The external October volatility than anticipated result in another negative balance. Had expected arranging trend in their la part off to ahead of the US Consumer Price Index, CPI, but contrary to my expectations, the market significantly moved towards a stronger yen and dollar. It would have been beneficial to our death trend, but with the anticipation of US CPI, had the presumption of arranging trend and placed contrary interests off buying USD and selling JP at certain points. These trades backfired, eroding the profits and leading to a deficit. Given these soft-calming use inflation, as evidence said be recent US CPI and PPI results, it plan to attack in the direction of selling US diff the backs after a sedendropin the future. Looking ahead, there are two main focal points after 17th. Market speculation of a policy revision by Bank of Japan. Traders are wary of the July meeting. The significant fluctuations in the global bond and foreign exchange markets can be partly attributed to the spreading wariness about Bank of Japan possibly modifying its yield curve control (YCC) policy during this month's monetary policy meeting. Japan's government bond have been defying the global market triggered with softening the fuse pricey and labor statistics. The 10-year JP swap rate has significantly surpassed the permissible range of long-term interest rates under YCC, even if there isn't appreciation of the yen and July was driven by short covering by carried traders. The yen's position suggests further appreciation of the yen. These indicates that some traders believe a thought Bank of Japan could potentially opt for a reconstruction of the YCC policy to curb the rising 10-year bond yields, promoting the growth of Japanese economy where reasons of improvement in price and wages are already being observed. Source: Bloomberg. Each time there is awareness about modifying the yield curve control (YCC), the market tends to be JPY. However, recent live pattern has been that in themed, no modification takes place. I am expecting the same outcome this time, but as long as this wariness exists, then is likely to bot. Keep an eye on CPI of UK, New Zealand, and Canada. The NZCPE Fair Q2 2023 is scheduled to be released on 19th of the next week. The financial policy of Reserve Bank of New Zealand, RBNZ, this week was as expected with interest rates unchanged, and the statement indicated that domestic inflation rate is expected to continue to decline from its peak and there is a need to maintain a restrictive level of the policy rate for the time being. We will confirm whether inflation is progressing as the RBNZ anticipates through the CPI. For CAD, the June CPI released in the first half of 2 is considered a safe factor. In May, the inflation rate confirmed to be slowing down to a level not seen in about 2 years at 3.4% YOY. The trim CPI, which the financial authority pay attention to, also slowed down to less than 4%. However, the Bank of Canada, BOC, did not let down its guard against inflation and decided to raise the policy interest rate from 4.75% to 5.00% at the meeting on 12th. There at high cost this second consecutive one, and the interest rate level is the highest in 22 years. The BOC deleted the phrase that policy interest rate is not restrictive enough from the statement bu postponed the inflation target achievement to me by 6 months to mid-2025. Governor McElmoff Bill also stated in a press conference that we area did raise interest rates again if necessary. Source: TradesWeb. A scan seen from the significant movement of US before and after the US CPI, there is a lot of attention on CPI of each country. Depending on the results of each country's CPI, we can expect significant price movements in their respective currencies. P.S. This week I visited Nabuta House where while dining in Amora City. The origin of Amora's famous Nabuta festival has several theories and is not completely clear, but it goes back to the high-end period. The large floats ceremony of paper and bamboo, depicting various historical and legendary characters and scenes, creating the fantastic v. The equity impressive. This year, after the corona restrictions, it will be held normally for the first time in 4 years. If you are interested, it might be worth visiting https://www.nabuta.jp/have-a-great-weekend.https://www.nabuta.jp/